Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm Kimo Edwards, and I'll be your host for today. Just letting you know that we will be starting in a couple of minutes. Thank you so much for taking the time out to be here with us. So see you in a few. All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am Kimo Edwards, and I will be your host for today. Welcome to Elevate Your Digital Marketing Strategy event that is powered by Salesforce, Centric 360, and K Square. We're super excited to have you all on with us today, and I am sure we'll be able to add so much value to you and to your business today. So I'm just going to tell you a bit about our speakers, and then we can jump right into the agenda. So I am Kimo Edwards. I'm the account executive for Centric 360. And today we have our special guest speaker, Karen Rose. We all know the great digital strategies from Digi Entrepreneur. And we also have with us today as well, Fabian Gonzalez, who is directly from Salesforce. And we'll be learning a lot more about Salesforce today. And he is the territory channel manager. And we have Dan Angiano, and he is the marketing and cloud manager for K Square Group. And they will be providing so much value and so much information to us today. So just to let you know a bit about our agenda. So we will be doing the Salesforce State of Marketing, and that will be taken care of by Salesforce, Fabian. And then we'll dive into some of the top challenges that marketers face, and that will be by Karen Rose. And they will actually do a live demonstration to show you how Salesforce can bring value to your organization, help you with digital transformation. And then we'll be taking all the questions that you might have from the different presentations that you'll see today. It's going to be a fun, exciting, and knowledgeable event. All right. So just before we go into it, let me just tell you a bit about Centric 360, because this might be the first time you're hearing about us, but we've been here for some time now, and we've been doing most of our work in adding value to Caribbean companies through digital transformation, leveraging Salesforce technology, right? And again, you learn a bit more about Salesforce if you don't already know who Salesforce is and what does it do, right? And we, Centric 360, we are an authorized Salesforce partner for the Caribbean. We are dedicated to the commercialization of Salesforce solutions, meaning we only focus on Salesforce and helping business to leverage that platform more. We do have invoicing and offices located in Jamaica, Trinidad, Puerto Rico, Dominica, and we provide localized payments, right? We provide customer service in your language because you're both English and Spanish based Caribbean, right? And we connect you with the best Salesforce certified partners throughout the Caribbean to help you on your journey, right? So thank you again for making the time to be here. And I'm going to pass over to Fabian Gonzalez, the Territory Channel Manager for Salesforce for the Caribbean, and he will be diving into the state of the market. Over to you, Fabian.
Thanks a lot, Kimo. Thank you so much. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining today. I see a huge crowd over here. I am very excited to have you all in this session today. Thursday, just one day away from the weekend. So thank you again for being here with us. Hopefully you guys can get a little bit more information about the things that we do here in Salesforce, especially on the marketing cloud, the marketing products that we have for you guys. So feel free to ask questions at the end. Let me get started very quick. Before we start, allow me to share with you the forward-looking statement that we have on Salesforce. It is important that you make your decisions whenever you do business with us, that you guys are basing your decision in the products that are currently available. For the sake of this presentation, I want you to know that all of the products that are going to be showed over here are currently in the market. We have a lot of customers that are currently using it. All right. So a little bit about the vision the things that we are doing here in Salesforce. We started this company long ago, back in February 1999, with a basic vision on a basic product, the CRM. You know, we started with the sales process, then we moved ahead with the sales and the service process. And then we grew up much more to other offerings, other clouds. In this case, we have the marketing cloud product, which is the subject of today's session. And the most important thing for us is to start building the 360-degree view of that customer. Where is that customer? Where is that customer? What is that customer doing? And how is it that we are going to be interacting with them, right? A little bit more about Salesforce. We right now are the market leaders. This slide that you guys are seeing right now is one of those popular slides that we show because we have to show the world the things that we do best, right? And I'm pretty sure it happens the same thing in your company, right? If you know that you're doing something good, the people knows it, you see the results out there in the market, and you have to be very proud to show, the results. This might not be the current picture of the Caribbean, but I can tell you that my whole team, the Centric, the partners, and they, in this case, KS Square, are helping us a lot in the Caribbean to grow the market share. So little by little, we are moving towards that goal. All right. So moving forward, I would like to share with you also the state of marketing. I'm going to hold over here a little bit. So for you guys to download the report, it is very important that you take a look at all of the things that we have there to say. We usually publish this type of reports once a year. You will find the one for sales, the one for service, the one for marketing. And since you guys are so interested in knowing more about the things that are happening in the industries, this is the best way for you guys to learn how to do it. All right. Most of these reports, the information that you will find out there are coming from all the responses from our current customers. All right. So moving forward a little bit, just a quick peek on the things that you will find there. You will see things like the top 3 priorities that are being used right now in the marketing arena, right? What are we hearing from you guys? What are we hearing from the whole industry? In this case, experimenting with new marketing strategies, improving the use tools of the marketing technologies, Modernizing tools and technologies are the top 3 priorities of our customers or potential customers. And what are the challenges? The challenges are like, how can we engage with customers in real time? I am pretty sure that a lot of people in this room are struggling with that. And then how can we measure the ROI? How much money are we putting into the marketing efforts, and how much money can we get out of each one of our customers? So then you will be able to receive and have all that information in Salesforce. And how can we build and retain those customers, right? At the end of the day, that is the part of the secret sauce. And we are here all to help you, to expose what we have done, our learning experiences. We want to bring the best practices. So that is important for you to know. That's what you are getting out of Salesforce, right? You will also see, the 3 things that are more important as far as privacy concerned. Privacy is very, very huge for us in the Caribbean. GDPR and all of those things are being taken care of, and this is something that you will have. I want you to be free of mind, like be cautious with it, but have in mind that Salesforce has been doing this for years, for ages, right? Then we also have, we have seen a lot of increase in several different channels. One of the most popular one is the mobile messaging. Very huge. You guys can find wall-to-wall solutions with Salesforce, mobile applications, all the social media, and we're going to see much more when we do the demo presentation for you guys, right? So I don't want to bother you too much on this presentation. I want you to take a look on the things that you can see in that report in the state of marketing. You will see a huge difference between the B2B and the B2C. And for that, allow me just to give you a little bit more information about how the cloud is divided, the products that we have here for you. If you pass it on, please. There you go. So right here, we have several different flavors on the marketing product that we offer, right? I was telling you that the whole, this slide that you guys are seeing right now is the whole mandala, all of the services that we provide here at Salesforce. We have the sales, the service, and in this particular, today, we are focusing a lot in the marketing. So you will be able to learn more about CDP, the customer data platform. If you guys need to reach out to us to give you a demonstration, to teach you how is it that the companies can use a CDP platform for your benefit, feel free to do that. At the end, you guys are going to have all our contact information so that we can reach out to you guys, or you guys can reach out to us. You will see a lot of real-time integration management, multi-channel journey management, email marketing campaigns, loyalty analytics. I mean, we have a whole huge solution, which, by the way, I am pretty sure that it will make sense to your business. Our goal is to simplify your life, simplify your stock, the technology stock that you guys currently have in your company, to hopefully be much more light and being able to expose yourself to the customer itself. Okay, and my very last slide, just for me to share with you, I am basing this information on the retail industry. It is important for you to know that Salesforce has several solutions for every industry. We have a lot of customers in the banking industry. We develop solutions for the banking industry, for the retail industry, for the insurance, commerce, and so on, right? So in this case, the metrics that you guys are seeing right now is based on the retail industry. This is information that we get from our customers and the impact that Salesforce is doing on their businesses. So you can see that by using Salesforce technology, most of our customers increase their sales revenue by 26%. They also decrease in service support costs 24%. So as you can see, we can clearly define how is it that we can potentially impact your business in these 2 specific areas, right? Now, when we speak about faster application and deployment, 28%. And when it comes to marketing, 32% increase in overall marketing ROI. So that will bring a lot of value to your organization, okay? So I really thank you for being here with us today. I know this is a quick pick. The things will move forward. I'm going to pass it on to Kieran right now, which you guys already know, pretty sure. So back to you, Kieran.
Hi, good morning, everybody, and thank you, Fabian, for laying out the land. The digital marketing space has never moved this fast like ever before. And so the tools that you are going to be seeing today are really geared towards addressing that. And for me, I'm going to be showcasing some of the top challenges that we in marketing face And I mean, realistically speaking, these are the questions that your CEO or your CFO, these are the questions that they're pretty much asking people in marketing. And this is how we're going to be able to show our value, because we know that with every organization, when budgets have to get cut, the first budget that usually gets cut is marketing. So marketing really has to step up and show how they are not an expense, but how they are now doing revenue generating activities, which we're going to be diving into. So if we can get to my first slide, we're going to be talking about the top 3 challenges that marketers face. So as Fabian mentioned before, one of the biggest challenges that we as businesses face in this digital age is engaging with customers in real time. Now, if this is a challenge for you, please in the chat, just say yes. If this is a challenge for you, we just want to get some feedback. If you have been struggling with engaging with your audience in real time, please drop in the chat, give me a yes. Let's see what we got. So we have Jessica, yes. Shalika, yes. Who else is having some problems with real-time engagement? We don't want people posting and ghosting. You actually want to be able to create your content, put it out, but engage, right? So for solutions with regards to that challenge, right? Social media listening and monitoring, right? You want to be able to utilize social media listening tools to monitor conversations, mentions about your brand in real time, engage with customers by responding promptly to their inquiries, their comments all across social media platforms. Now, to do this, you're gonna have the tool of Salesforce to be able to assist with real-time engagement. You can also use, if you've ever heard of Hootsuite, Sprout Social, Brandwatch, Mention, or Awario, those are all tools that help with monitoring your brand's interactions and comments and what people are saying about you online to be able to engage promptly with your audience. The second thing is live chat support. So you want to be able to have a live chat support option built into your website. That way, when you do that, if people are browsing your website and they have questions, you want to be able to have a team available to answer anybody who is actively on your website with a live chat support option. So there's Salesforce Chat. Salesforce Chat is a great tool that you can integrate into your website to be able to manage real-time conversations on your website. The third thing that you can do to manage and really engage with people in real time is what we're doing right now. A webinar, live streaming. We are able to now create interactions with our audience and engage with you in real time. Just like how when I asked the question, I'm saying, how many of you are struggling with engaging in real time? And everybody was able to type in yes in the chat. We could engage right then and there. So webinars, live streaming do foster some really good real-time engagement. Let's get to the next challenge. So challenge number 2. Now, this is a big one because this is where marketing really struggles to bridge the gap in organizations today. We know with digital marketing, putting out content, using social media, we know a lot of the CEOs, the CFOs, the decision makers don't always respect it. They look at it as an expense because we don't have marketers who are really properly tracking how is this generating revenue for the organization. So let's talk attribution and marketing ROI. So first things first, you want to be able to have marketing analytics tools like your Google Analytics, your Google Search Console, your Bing Webmaster. These are some of the tools that you want to have integrated into your website because they capture a lot of audience data, and then you can start to measure your growth to see how you are doing. Then you want to be able to integrate a CRM. This is the whole purpose that we are here today to talk about Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Integrating Salesforce Cloud into your operations is going to allow you now to track your sales, to track details about your audience. That way you can showcase ROI. And we're going to have a live demonstration of how Salesforce actually tracks the data and tracks ROI and attribution to your content and to your digital channels so that, again, you can showcase to your organization what is working and how much revenue is actively being generated. Now, let's just say you don't have a CRM, but you want a quick way to start seeing what is working for you. The easiest way to do that is through something as simple as promo codes and coupons. You could assign promo codes or coupons to different marketing campaigns or channels. And when customers are using these codes during their purchase, you can attribute the sales directly to the specific marketing effort that led to that conversion. So put unique codes on particular campaigns, onto different flyers, start to track, where those sales are coming from, and you're going to actively know what is working for you. Now let's get to the third challenge. So in challenge number 3, this is another big one, building and retaining trust with clients. Now, if this is a challenge that you have, please let me know in the chat. If this is a challenge, just drop a yes for me, nothing too big. If you have been struggling to build trust and retain trust with your clients, let me know in the chat if this is something that you have been struggling with. All right. Some solutions to this challenge, right? So we see Jessica says yes, Sadia says yes, and I'm sure a few more are going to be coming in. All right. So here are some solutions for you. So number 1, ensure to get client testimonials and do case studies. So showcase client testimonials and success stories on your website and your marketing materials. Provide positive feedback from satisfied clients to serve as social proof of your reliability, and that will build trust with potential clients. Now, let's just say if you're early in the process and you might not necessarily have clients, right? But you have the business you started, but you don't necessarily have clients as yet. Start doing case studies of situations that you guys would do within your organization. That way people can get a glimpse at how your organization treats with particular challenges or how you guys perform your services. And at least that can start to build trust because people are going to get to see you actively do work. Solution number 2 is become a thought leader. So becoming a thought leader can effectively address the challenge of building and retaining trust with clients. Thought leaders establish credibility by sharing, and I want you guys to pay real close attention. Thought leaders establish credibility by sharing valuable expertise through content and engagements, which helps build trust and enhances brand reputation. By focusing on providing value and addressing clients' needs, thought leaders differentiate themselves from the competitors, attract new opportunities, and nurture stronger client relationships. Start putting out content, right? Now, people learn in 3 various ways. They learn through written, they learn through video, and they learn through audio. So when you think about an idea, right? Challenges that marketers face. I could write an article about it, and the people who like to read, they're going to read the article, right? People who like visual content, we could do a video on the challenge, and that would appeal to people who are visual learners. And then I could jump in a podcast and do an audio podcast only, and the people who like to consume content through audio, they would get exactly what they need from a podcast. So start sharing your thoughts, start talking about the challenges that people are facing within your industry. That's going to set you apart and build trust. And when people are ready to do business, because you are top of mind, because you've been nurturing them for so long, and you are viewed as the leader in your space, they're going to come to you versus somebody that they have never heard of or who is not active online. The third way that you can start to build and retain trust with clients is through dedicated support and after sales care. So you can offer dedicated customer support and after sales care to address any issues that your customers are facing post purchases. A responsive and supportive approach after the sale demonstrates that you are invested in their satisfaction, and it fosters loyalty and trust. The beginning of a sale, the start of a sale is the start of a journey, of a client journey. What happens to many organizations in the Caribbean, and I'm sure this is happening in Latin America as well, is people live for the sale and then ghost their clients afterwards. And that way your people cannot get on to you if they have any challenges, if they have any questions. There's no support to continue to build that relationship after the sale has been made. And that is an opportunity gap for many businesses across the entire region. If you start to provide real support after the sale has been made, you would have gained a lifelong customer. Because I know, even in my personal experience, there are times where I want to make a purchase because a company might have a deal, they might have a sale, and I'm like, wait a minute, I know that their warranty is not good because people don't answer their phones. They give too many problems to acknowledge the warranty. No, I would rather spend more money with a company that I know that if I have any problems after making this purchase, they're going to show up for me. So keep that in mind. Right. And that is the 3 challenges from me. If you guys have any questions in future, if we can get to my next slide, you guys can take a screenshot of this. If you have any questions about digital marketing, building your sales, building your presence online, monetizing your platforms, you can reach out to me at any of these channels for more information. So that is it from me. And we have a lot more content coming up next. So Dan Agriano is going to be coming in, and he is going to be showing you a live demonstration. So when I was talking about marketing ROI and attribution, he's going to be showing you a live demonstration of how that looks. I'm going to be taking notes as well, because again, this is what your CEO and CFO, this is the stuff that they want to see. Dan, take it away.
Thank you, Karan. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing okay. We're gonna do this, like Karan mentioned, a little bit interactive. We're gonna keep it live. We're gonna be ingesting data into our journey live. And let me share. If you can or you want to participate, you can just put this on the chat and go back to the QR code. If you want to scan the QR code with your cell phone, or you can click on the link I just shared on the chat. We're gonna do this a little bit interactive. You're gonna land on a landing page, put in your data, and we're gonna talk about Marketing Cloud, Salesforce Marketing Cloud, and we'll show you the information you just put in live. Okay, so I'll give you a couple of seconds. In the meantime, let me tell you a little bit something about Marketing Cloud. This is a automation tool that has a lot of channels inside. And we're gonna create, or I'm gonna tell you a little bit of a use case of a demonstration, a supposed client. Okay, the client is I think we have enough. If you didn't scan the QR code, you can click on the link. The use case is a hotel chain called Patito Hotel. Patito, it's duck in Spanish. So this is the scenario we have. David, which is the customer, is going to see a post of Patito Hotel in the Facebook page. In the Facebook feed. So he's a common user for Facebook. He lands on he sees the post, and then it takes it to a landing page. The landing page you just scanned or clicked, and then he's gonna be ingested into the Marketing Cloud journey. After that, that information is gonna be sent to the CRM, where an agent can take a look at the data and follow up on the reservation David has. So who are our people in the presentation, or who's using this information? David as a customer, Carol as the marketing person who configured everything on the Marketing Cloud part, and then George as an executive who has access to the CRM part. Okay. So who's David? David has 45 years old. He uses Facebook a lot. He's an entrepreneur. He lives in the United States. He likes to travel with his wife, and he's constantly looking for investment. So this is the post David saw. It takes it to the landing page we can see the landing page right here. So it's the same landing page you saw on the QR code or the link. After that, David and yourself are going to receive an email, which is a welcome email. And after that, we're going to see the journey. The journey, like I said, you can combine different channels within Marketing Cloud. You have email, you have WhatsApp, you have SMS, you have even the tasks, or I mean, not push notifications, and you can even send tasks to the CRM for an agent to pick up. Okay. We're gonna pass into the platform, and so this is Marketing Cloud. Marketing Cloud. It's an automation platform, and this is the home of the platform where you can see a lot of stuff in here, and we're gonna focus on a couple of things. So real quick overview of the platform. You have Email Studio, which the platform can send emails. You have Mobile Studio to send SMS, WhatsApp, push notifications. You have advertising, so you can configure audiences and campaigns to be sent to the social media posts or social media campaigns, paid media, to attract new customers or give follow-up on current customers. You have Web Studio, which is to create the landing pages. The landing page we just accessed, and we'll see in a bit again what's created in this platform. You have the personalization add-on. This is an add-on for Marketing Cloud, and this lets you personalize the content of the website and the app of your customers, depending on their interactions. You have analytics, and I'll get into this in a bit. I'm gonna leave Journey Builder at the end. You have the Content Builder, where you can upload your content to create the informations and the campaigns to be used inside Marketing Cloud. And then you have Contact Builder, which is like the structure of the data structure you can have for Marketing Cloud. You have Einstein. Einstein is the artificial intelligence from Salesforce, and you have different stuff in here that will help you create better campaigns using AI. Specifically, we have a couple of them that create automatic segmentations depending on the preferences of the people that are receiving the campaigns. This will create automatic segments about the interactions, the preferences, and how much are you communicating to your customers. If your customers are saturated about your communications, when is the best time to send a communication out to your customer, and when will they open or engage with that communication? Einstein will give you all this information. And after the last part is App Exchange, which is the marketplace of applications for Salesforce that you can access in Marketing Cloud. So returning a little bit, we're gonna go first with the intelligence reports, and I'm gonna show you the paid media reports. 1 second. You'll probably let it load. So Marketing Cloud has this part where you can cross information with your paid media campaigns from Facebook, Instagram, Google, and cross it with Marketing Cloud information. So basically, you have running campaigns here with Facebook, Instagram, or Google, and you can cross that with interactions from Marketing Cloud, emails, push, SMS. This will give you what your CFO will ask you when you're saying, okay, so I need to invest in these campaigns. Also, this part of Marketing Cloud has Einstein, and it will give you insights and recommendations of whether you need to pause a campaign, invest a little more, and the reasons this is going to help you or give you better insights on the campaigns. So moving into the journey, this is the journey you all accessed by scanning and leaving your data in the landing page. So we have 8 people. The first, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of what happened in here. This is the entry point, and the entry point, it's from a landing page. You can configure different entry points, but we're gonna focus on the entry point that is configured today, which is a landing page. After the person gets ingested into the journey from the landing page, a lead is gonna be created in the CRM, and this is Marketing Cloud, and we'll jump into the CRM just to show you your data. So 8 people registered on the form. They received their email. You can see a quick update on this is not updated on whether the email was sent or not. This is a very quick interaction because this is basically real time. Only after a second or two you leave your email, you're gonna your data, you're gonna receive this email. We have a decision split. So whether you selected, and this is Patito, Swan, or Duckling, this is the information you're gonna receive. And so we segmented or we splitted the people that came in. We have 2 people that selected Patito, 2 people that selected Swan, I mean 4, and 2 Duckling, okay? I'm gonna show you in a bit the piece of the email, depending on the selection you set or you selected, or the option you selected. That's the information you received. And the email has dynamic content, which will be changed depending on the information we selected. Just 1 second. This one, yep. Okay, so we have the selection, which is Patito, and then a 1 picture. If you select this one, you have a different picture, and this goes on. This is dynamic content. This is real time. This is your information. So after that split of the information, we're joining all 3 splits and making just one experience. Again, we're waiting 4 minutes. After that, we take a decision whether the people or the person in that journey opened the email or not. We can track opens, clicks, or bounces. Bounces it's when you sent an email out and it rejects the email because different reasons. Probably most of the times, this is because the mailbox was full, but you will get that reason in here in the platform. So after we decide what to do with the engagement, this is the open email. 6 people opened the email, 1 didn't open the email, and we update the contact in Marketing Cloud, and we send this information to be registered on the CRM. Okay, this journey has a goal to be met about sorry, right here. 10 people opening this email. We're short of the goal because this hasn't updated. Give me 1 second. So it's reflecting the goal. Okay, so the journey has finished and everyone has to exit this interactive demo, and we're gonna show you the part of the CRM where we're taking this information. So now you can see your information in the CRM because we created a lead. And I don't want to confuse you, everyone, on the part of the CRM. This is a different software. This is the Salesforce software. This is the CRM. And this is to manage your customers and the information you have right there. So, for example, we can take this Mayana, who selected Patito Hotel, and this is her information. And we have different options right here. Someone selected Swan, Patito, Swan, Duckling. You can see all the information that you selected right now. The information was put through Marketing Cloud from a landing page, created a lead, which is this interaction that we just saw in the CRM. Then we sent an email, split it just for the sake of seeing visually how many people selected Patito, how many selected Swan, and how many selected Duckling. After that, we checked the engagement of the email, and then split the decisions to check to update the information of the customer, whether or not they opened the email or not. So basically, this is the demo we have prepared. We hope this puts you some light into it, gives you some ideas whether you can create some experiences. It's very important to understand that here in the journey part, you can configure different channel lists, as we mentioned. So email, push notification, SMS. We do have line. Line is not used very much. WhatsApp, and then we have the audiences for the paid campaigns. Like I mentioned in the part of Einstein, we have Einstein right here, and this creates some segmentations automatically, whether the people prefer some content or a special time to open their emails or a special channel to communicate with them. If you have questions about this, we're gonna have a little bit of Q&A after this, and I'm passing the word to Timo. So, yeah.
Hi, thank you so much. Hi again, everyone. Thank you so much for that presentation and demonstration. So I know there might be a bunch of questions, but just before we dive into the questions, just want to let everyone know that our other companies that have participated today, that we are offering an exclusive discount on our services, and that is up to 40% discount on products and services, and this is valid until August 31st. So you want to definitely get in contact with us to find out how your company can implement the solutions that Salesforce offers, and to your best you can drive value for your business. I hope you've learned a lot so far, and see how you can work with Salesforce to implement different strategies and to maximize on the strategies that you are going to implement in your business digitally. All right. With that said, we'd like to jump into the Q&A. Let me know if there is any questions. You could type them in the chat, and then we could go ahead. Get the chat open here. All right. Not sure who from which speaker want to take this one. There's a question from Shalika. She wants to understand what is a landing page.
Okay, so I can take that. So the landing page, it's basically a website created with Marketing Cloud that you can use in different forms. We're using this one to get information from our customer, and you can put in as many data as you want, as many inputs, depending on the reason you want to or the information you want to take from the customer or use from the customer to build a better experience. So for example, in this one, we're using first name, last name, email, and then selecting the hotel just to create the experience, like if we're interested in that hotel, to create a reservation. And I don't know if I answered the question or
Sure, let me just
probably.
add to that then. And you can let us know if you're clear. But just to add into what Dan said, right? It's basically usually a single page website that has a form on it. And as Dan said, that we just use the email address and name on this form and gave it the option, which I thought was really cool. Gave it the option to choose. I think it was Petito, Swan, and Duckling. And based on when you select that response, it chooses what email campaign. Because I was shocked when I saw a different email campaign come to me based on the response that I selected. So that's really what a landing page is. It's just a singular page that's tailored to a specific campaign with usually with a contact with a form on it with information, and then we can use that information to remarket a service or solution to you. Is that right? I got that right, Dan?
Yes, correct. And I think she has a follow-up question, which is, so it's a part of a larger website? It's not really a part, it can be part of the website. The reason we use landing pages is to create leads or for a specific function, not to be distracted with everything else on the website. So it's part of the website, but it doesn't have like the menu of the navigation bar for the website. So you don't go to a different part. It's just basically leave me your data so I can create an experience for you.
Okay, so basically a very focused part of the website that's focused on that specific offer, basically. I hope that answered the question. All right, so Jessica, she's asking, will today's presentation be shared? Right, I did ask the team earlier, so they said that they don't have a problem with sharing that. So we could do that after the event today. All right, so Oshane has a question. Is Salesforce Marketing Cloud a part of Salesforce, or is it an additional, basically it's asking, is it an add-on that has to be purchased?
I can take that one. That's fine. So yes, it is a different cloud. We have several different clouds. We have sales, service, in this case, Marketing Cloud. It's not necessarily an add-on. You can always purchase the solution by itself. But yeah, so you can find additional information on salesforce.com. You can always reach out to us. But yeah, to answer your question, it's a whole different solution.
Right. So just to add to what Fabian said, right? So Fabian would have mentioned in his presentation about the customer 360, right? So Salesforce has specific modules, right? Not necessarily add-ons, modules that based on your company's need that you can implement. So today we're featuring the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, and a lot of persons would be familiar with the Sales Cloud, which is the first first CRM ever created and the first SaaS solution ever created in the world. And since then, Salesforce have moved from just being a CRM company to a platform that helps customers to get the full 360 view. And by 360, we mean from lead generation, not knowing your customer, to getting customer information, to servicing the customer, to building a relationship with the customer, to consistently provide support in different ways, shapes, and forms. And the platform is able to provide all of that. So this is DeAndre. Is there special costing for the Caribbean and Latin America customers? So being that I'm the reseller, I'll take that one. Yes, the Caribbean gets some really exclusive prices, unbelievable sometimes if you ask me. We do so what Salesforce is sold for in other parts of the world, we get preferential pricing, so it's usually a bit lower than or a lot lower in my perspective than what the most of the world would pay for it. And we've partnered with amazing partners like K-Square that also tailor their pricing to facilitate Caribbean customers.
Allow me to complement that, Kimo, if that's okay with you.
Sure.
Besides of having the Caribbean prices, because I mean we all have a strategy for the region. It is important for us to understand the value that represents to your organization. I want you. Yes, we are competitive with pricing. It is. I know that the cost of it is very sensible, but on the other hand, we have to understand what is the impact of these solutions in your business. So allow us to tell you how is it that we can do it, how we are doing it somewhere else, and then after that you will see why investing in Salesforce is a definitely good investment. Thank you. Back to you, Kimo.
Yeah, and just to add, remember this month we're offering a super special discount offer, 40% off Salesforce solutions, service, and products. So you definitely want to take a screenshot of that. Melissa, not sure if you could bring that back for them, and you can reach out to us and we can provide support in terms of how you can get or benefit from that. Is there any other questions? Yes, you can reach out to me for support. Melissa, could you bring up the contact us page in the meantime? So this is how you can get in contact with us. Is there any other questions in the meantime? All right, I think that's all the questions for today. Second. Here. Okay, so here's another question. To use the solution marketing, the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, do I need to have Salesforce CRM?
I'll take that one if you want, guys. No, you don't. They work as independent clouds, and you can even use it as a standalone solution. There's no need. Of course, we are all our clouds are connected among each other, but you don't need to have a sales nor service cloud in order to start with a marketing cloud project. No. I got another question privately asking about the conversion rates of once you integrate WhatsApp on a marketing cloud journey, and that's a good one. Our conversion rates, our WhatsApp conversion rates, once you're integrated to a marketing cloud journey, are stunning. We are getting conversion rates or around 95 to 98%, and those are turning into I excuse myself. I meant open rates. We are having open rates of around 95 to 98%, and those are turning and converting into conversion rates of around 60%. So that's kind of new, and it's really impacting on the results of our journey and our promotions and our contacting strategy among our customers. So it's really good to have that channel integrated to Marketing Cloud since the last couple of months.
All right, so just so I'm clear on that, Santiago, you're saying that, so is it that Salesforce has like a WhatsApp functionality that like ties into WhatsApp? How does that work?
Exactly. We are adding up WhatsApp as a channel of Marketing Cloud. So we are impacting our audiences with emails, with push notifications, and with WhatsApp as well. So we are getting really good results on our open rates and conversion rates altogether. But specifically with WhatsApp, we are getting really good open rate and conversion rates results. That's correct.
All right, that sounds great. I mean, those open rates are, I've done email marketing and I've never passed, 7%. So of open rates, so that's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a brand new channel. It's not being sort of extra exploited. So we are getting those rates, which is amazing. Which all combined gives you overall and in the end a good return of investments and ROAS on our platforms.
Okay, so I have a private question here. I work in a small company. Will the solution presented work for me? So basically the person is in a small company and they want to know if Salesforce work is, feasible for small businesses.
Sure, we have Marketing Cloud has many editions, starting with Basic, Pro, Corporate, and Enterprise, and we have clients of all industries, sizes. So it works for an independent small company, even a small private business, and huge enterprises.
Okay. All right. Have another question here in the chat. Is it the same contract based? 1 second. Is the same contract based as a Salesforce 1 year to 3 year? I'm also a Salesforce customer. I'm not sure if I understand what is being asked. Oh, are there different price packages? So I think they're saying that is the contract same for 1 or 3 year. If I'm a Salesforce customer, are there different package prices?
Well, regarding the previous answer, that the one that was directed to small and medium businesses, of course, our editions, our packages, prices are different for a small edition than a big edition. And regarding the period of the contract term, that's specific for each client. We have clients with 1 year term, which is Salesforce minimum, to 3 years, even to 5 years. That's depending on the client's wish or desire to start a relationship with us.
All right, and so just to add to that, based on the term of the contract, you do also get different rates. So there's 2 ways to look at it based on your need. There, you might choose a basic version of Salesforce or a mid-spec or a high-spec to simplify, but then also based on the number of users and also based on the duration of the contract period, all of those will impact the pricing points or the price packages. So they vary based on all of that. Okay, so I have a private question here. If I have another CRM, can marketing cloud solution work?
I can take that one. Yeah. So the answer is yes. We have customers in the past that they have Microsoft Dynamics, which is integrated with Marketing Cloud, custom CRMs or yeah, build on their own in-house by their IT team. So yeah, the integration can be done via API. Marketing Cloud has different types of integration or ways to integrate with the information. There's a connector for an S3, Amazon S3. There's an SFTP, so you can drop files and create automations to get data into Marketing Cloud. So the short answer is yes. It can be integrated with a different CRM.
All right, so I think that's a wrap for today. I want to take the time out to thank our guest speakers for being here, making the time to be here. Thank you, Fabian. Thank you, Santiago, for answering the question. Thank you, Dan. Big up to Karine, Rose, full of energy, right? You should have been the host, man. I have to take some notes and love the knowledge that you shared. And I hope we were able to bring a lot of value to you today, and you have an idea of how, and believe me, the Marketing Cloud can do so much more. And I hope we're able to drive some value and you're able to see how this can impact your business. I mean, so thank you again. Remember that we have the offer. Please get in contact with us so you can go ahead and scan this QR code. We'd love to hear your opinions on this webinar today, if it was impactful for you. And if you are looking to get started with any of the Salesforce solution, you can go ahead and reach out to me on WhatsApp. That's my WhatsApp contact there. Or you can send your information via our website, or you can send us an email. So looking forward to hear from each and every one of you. We are excited about helping you in your digital transformation journey. I'm not sure if any other speakers have any closing remarks before we close. All right. So with that said, thank you again. Have a great day. All the best.
Thank you, Kimmo. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Have a
you,
good day.
everyone.
Bye.